Hello, welcome to a special midweek connection. I know we already did one for this week, but I did want to do one in response to Russia's invasion of the Ukraine. And I thought I would start off by reading from Psalm 27. It says, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers assail me to devour my flesh, my adversaries and foes, they shall stumble and fall. Though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war rise up against me, yet I will be confident. For he will hide me in his shelter in the day of trouble. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will set me high on a rock. Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud. Be gracious to me and answer me. Come, my heart says, seek his face. Your face, Lord, do I seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger, you who have been my help. Do not cast me off. Do not forsake me, O God of my salvation. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me on a level path because of my enemies. Do not give me up to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and they are breathing out violence." And then the psalmist ends with this: "I believe that I shall see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord." These are words of real pain, fear, and hope in the midst of what sounds like a foreign invasion. So I'm joined here with Pastor Beth, and as Christians, we're called to pray for peace, and we certainly do so. We're also to respond when something in our world is not right. Russia is wrong. Putin is wrong for having invaded a sovereign country. And at the same time, we're called to pray. And so I know, Pastor Beth, we're called to pray for peace. And I know we're called to pray for our enemies. Sometimes it's hard when we are really upset by what's going on. I think of the folks of Ukraine and the fear and all that they're going through, the death and destruction. Help me process how it is that Christians are to pray in a difficult time like this.
Well, I definitely think it's hard to pray for people that you don't agree with, that maybe are doing things that you don't understand. But we are called as Christian brothers and sisters to pray for one another, and especially to pray for our enemies. And so no matter where you stand on this, I think sometimes we lose the fact that these are really people. Sometimes we think that's Ukraine. We don't even know where that is, or it's too far away. It's not part of who we are. But I remember back several years ago when we had a foreign exchange student that came to church here at Strawbridge for student ministry with one of our members here, and she was from Ukraine.
Yeah.
And so I saw on her Facebook page just this morning that she was asking for prayers because she could hear the bombs. And so these are real people that are being harmed by this invasion that is going on. And so I think our prayers are so very important. That's what the community of faith is all about, for us praying for one another and through the good, the bad, and the ugly of life.
Yeah. So I think, there's not a whole lot we can do with something like this, which is sort of at the global level, but we absolutely can pray, which is a powerful thing. So I just want to invite you all and ask you all to join us in prayer. Pray for the people of Ukraine, and pray for the people of Russia. Pray for the leadership. Pray that peace prevails, and that God's will for our world, which is ultimately of peace, breaks through the decision makers in this, so that the troops and the arms retreat, and we can go back to working together, diplomatic discussions, and live in peace.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you all for your prayers for peace. May God bless you. We'll see you on Sunday.